a 4K video test and a short time on the local net on GB3IR by Paul, Mike 0 Whiskey November Uniform, or 26 Charlie Tango 730 if you catch me on 11 metres and PMR 446. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Paul, Mike 0 Whiskey November Uniform, or 26 Charlie Tango 730 if you catch me on 11 metres and PMR 446. Now, at the moment I'm in the living room, so I'm doing a 4K test with the recording device that I've got here, the Samsung Galaxy S8, using Open Camera, which doesn't seem to actually see the 4K camera. However, there is a little hack in there which allows it to get to the 4K part of the camera. So, it's hopefully going to work. I don't know. But this is just a 4K test to see if it'll actually work. Now, I happen to know that there should be a net ongoing on GB3IR, local net that we take part in now and again. So, let's turn the volume up, see if we've... Well, I'm down to 2 bars anyway. Let's see if I can get into that. Mike 0 Whiskey November Uniform. Okay, so I'm into the net. I'm just waiting for my turn.
5 minutes to get one program to work. Anyway, on to you, Paul. Hope you're having a better evening than the rest of them. G8YPN, bye.
Yeah, Mike 0 Whiskey November Uniform returning to the group. Yeah, good evening everyone. A bit late in there. I'm not working. I'm just at home at the moment, so just turned up the radio. So I had the radio switched on, but I had the volume turned all the way down, and I just saw that there was something there, so I just turned it up, and yeah, it was the net. So yeah, so I'm not working tonight. So I've not done too much radio wise. I did go up to the race course yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Sunday yesterday. I took my DMR handheld up there to see if I could get into the Leeds DMR repeater, which I managed to do. So I was actually impressed with that. So I didn't know whether I could actually get into that repeater or not from up there, but apparently I could. So that's actually not too bad. Anyway, I think it was round to Steve M6JNZ from M0WNU in the group. Well, I've kind of gone into the middle of a conversation there, so that's it. Yeah, and also my eye gate seems to be desensing this a little bit, but it happens. I could turn the APRS off, but it'll still be desensed by the eye gate, which is just actually the antennas on the kitchen window ledge outside. Yeah, well, I just hope the video comes out in 4K like I'd like. The next bit is to see if Kdenlive will do it. That's how I pronounce the name of that particular program. When I keyed up before, I did actually hear some RF noise in my headphones, but that could just be getting into the headphones, not into the main audio chain. But we'll see when I put the video together. Oh God.
If it's not picked up in so many days, then it'll be just put back into store. I've already paid for it, so that ain't happening. Well, something else I was going to say. Okay, yeah, on the South Africa, yeah. I must have done it, but it's been very, very odd occasions I've managed to get on in the afternoon to do that. I was going to do a bit this afternoon, but I've been on a digger all weekend, and my knee decided this morning, just around 1 o'clock, to go crack on me. So
I'm still getting a bit of descent from my APRSI gate, but it's not too bad.
For a while, it's not too bad, but it just might be under this desk. But I knew
So I'm looking forward to seeing if this comes out in 4K.
bits and pieces, but I can't get to them. As simple as that. I've just managed to get on and pass that money on back, by the way, so that if you check, make sure it's in your account. That this thing hasn't messed it up, because really I've never ever been this bad. What time is it now? I came out at quarter past 7, and it's now nearly 8 o'clock, and I've only just managed to get through Couldn't he? Anyway, on to you, Paul. GB3IR and bye.
Yeah, Mike Zero Whiskey November uniform returning. Yeah, all copied there from everyone. Yeah, I haven't really got too much to add this evening because, well, there's not a lot for me to add anyway. Really, all I did was go out yesterday and play a little bit of radio and see if I could get into that repeater in Leeds, which I managed to do. Yeah, Mac, I think I had the APRS beaconing on in the car. Did have it on the FT2D as well, but I don't think it was getting into any of the eye gates or digipeaters from up there, so not sure to be honest. Should have done though, but so I'm not really sure what was going on there. So, but I did have the beaconing turned on the FT2D, so I did actually have that with me as well as the Anytone that I was using for DMR. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. So yeah, I don't remember turning the beaconing back on the car on my way back down though. Although I might have actually turned. Yeah, I can't remember if I had that on or not on the way back down. Yeah, so yeah, that's really all I've got to add. So I might make the next one my final, if that's okay, gents. I'll pass it round to Steve, M6JNZ, M0WNU in the group.
Yeah, 6 just November 0 returns to the group. Yeah, reference to that cat cable. What it is, the base station itself, it says it's got a range of up to 600 feet, should I say.
Yeah, you guys will already know the video that I'm referencing there, the contact I made. So, which I'm still very pleased about.
Towards the end of the house, where I will rejoin it back up to the internet. And the internet unit is in the dining room, where the base unit for the camera is at the minute. So I'm going to move the base unit for the camera virtually to the back of the house, in the back porch. And so that's 6. And approximately, it's not going to be that much. It's going to be about 20 feet, I think, if so. If much, if that much. To connect it back up to the unit, so I can connect it back to the internet, call it. In the dining room, so it's not 600 as such length I need. It's about 30, I'd say 30 foot is that. But I've just been looking at the hot water system and look where the heating pipes and all that go, and they go through 2 walls, which is quite great. There's enough gap there, I might be able to slide it through. And then what I'll do then
I think I've spilled something on this radio. I have to try and get that cleaned off.
and then I'll go. I've sussed out a power supply for it as well. There's a little switching unit this end, so that should be okay.
I'm just hoping this microphone isn't in the way of the camera, but you know, it's only a test video to see how well it's going to do in 4K.
Back over to you, Mac.
Cheers, Steve. M0, RI reserving. Caffeinated nearly now. Not as early as it was when I started. Let me note, are almost clear. Dave, checked out what you asked me to check out, and it's looking good. It's got tomorrow's date on it, so I'm guessing that's the clearing date. So thank you for that. I'm taking it that 7/8 is still holding onto the roof with the mic mount. Can't see that move. Right.
That explains something I was thinking about the other day.
I saw the car definitely on APRS up to the where you park. I mean, there's not that many tracks to look at when you look in the Richmond area. So you stand out, so does Andy, and there's 1 or 2 other amateurs on the periphery, the A1 and such. You can see the tracks going by. I was actually, was that even so? I can't remember. Something to do with some of the programming I've been doing on Raspberry Pi, I think. guessing that's the least of your worries computer-wise at the moment. Sorry to laugh about it, but all being said, I'm sure. I've still got my first PC that I bought. I haven't spun that up. I don't think I've spun it up in about 4 or 5 years. I'm pretty sure it still works, but the last time I did spin it up, I thought it was broke. I'd forgotten just how long it took to get through the BIOS. From applying power to it deciding it was a computer and wanted to do something for you was something the order of 10 to 15 minutes. And then it would go, oh yeah, I've got this, let me try and spin these up and load something. So I'm sat there thinking this is broke. But it wasn't, it was just technology of a different, of several different decades ago. And with that, back to you there, Dave. So are you getting on? I've just been logged out. I logged in. That's probably good. G8YPN in the group M0. Oh, and if you go in Paul 73 for now, and if you haven't gone, 7308 M0RIE, we got the mic back.
YPN here now, and I was laughing at myself. It's actually decided now that I think this has gone back to the Middle Ages, this one. So it's taken 18 minutes so far for it to decide that it's going to do something after I've already been on the internet, and now I'm trying to get back on again, and it won't go. It just says Google's not opening or something or other, and then it said it was Windows weren't working. So it's frustrating the most. Yeah, okay, on the camera, we'll have to have I don't know when I'm going to finish. I started off with nothing to do this week, and it mushroomed from Sunday onwards. People asking me to drop them here and take them there, so I probably shouldn't be so easy to get hold of, but never mind, each one of those things, they're all friends. I'm sure and they're all getting on a little bit now, and I think I'd rather drive them than watch them, especially one of them. I would rather drive. He does still drive, but there's been he's murder to watch. Maybe I'm not the best in the world, but I'm sure my reactions are a lot better than his, at least 100%, because it's times I've only ever been in with him once, and that was enough to say, so I don't get put through there, and I've got to go to Northampton myself anyway. I probably need to nip into the way things are going. I'm going to nip into the bank, make sure things are alright, because there's something wrong with his computer or something or other. I need to see the account. I need to see it speak. I need to see the accounting as well. I say tomorrow, Wednesday, I've got to go through the Darling. So again, I've sort that lot out. So I'm having it's not meant to be a busy week, but it turned out to be. I was going to do all sorts this afternoon, but I came back and took a slash can full of painkillers and put my leg in the air. So it is a little bit better now. It's not like being bent too long. Something else I was going to say. Oh, 73's Paul, if you're going, yeah. Okay, and I mean, Max with here, and I can hear is a node that comes up on 3.453. 1, 2, somewhere on there, or 2, 1, 2, something like that. And it's analog coming out, where I think it's digital going in. And I think Mac actually, I seem to remember Mac looked it up and he did tell me where it was. I think it was Sheffield, wasn't it? Something like that, I can't remember. So it's maybe the same one you're talking about, but I've got it picking up the output in analog. Anyway, 73's Paul, nice, thanks for coming over. Hopefully catch you, as you say, further down in the week. We're on most evenings now. It's just one of those things. It's become a habit now. And if we want to discuss something, we disappear onto Zoom. But there's no way I can do that. I don't think it would dare start Zoom up on this moment. There's 21 minutes I've been trying to find a program. Back around to you, Paul. MWU. Is it? Oh, I got it the wrong way. I put it the wrong way. No, sorry, Paul.
A lot of people do that.
Shut down on me completely now. To you, Paul. G8YPN.
Yeah, Mike 0 Whiskey November uniform returning for the final. Yeah, all copied from everyone. Yeah, Yeah, don't worry too much. I know you sometimes struggle with my call sign there, Dave. No, what I was trying to get into was the GB7LE repeater in Leeds. That's on 70 sems, so I managed to do that, no problem at all from the race course, which really did actually surprise me because I wasn't sure I'd be able to hit that. So yeah, that was on 70 sems, not on 2 meters. I did hear something on 2 meters that sounded like it was some kind of gateway. Can't remember whereabouts on 2 meters it was, but I did hear it. So I'm not sure whether that was like something that was like analog in and digital back out somewhere else or something like that. So yeah. So anyway, 7 for now. I'll catch you further on down the log, as they say, or if I'm out and about and I hear you on when I'm doing my deliveries, then I'll try and shout in. So 7 for now, and I'll listen round once more. From Mike Zero, Whiskey November uniform.
Yeah, Mike 6G, November delivery to. Yeah, alright, Paul. All copies there, mate. Yeah. Yeah, going back to what we were discussing about the capacity and that, yeah, about the heat, etc. Yeah, if that fails, the alternative there is to go outside and then come back.
Okay, so
Nobody want to do that because it's not
let's try and position this in such a place where it's not going to be too desensed by the eye gaze.
point that's going on the wall. Put it that way. Yeah, some of the old computers. It sounds like my VIC-20 I used to have many, many years ago. 15 minutes to decide what it wants to do.
Vic 20, good God, they're old.
Memory there, but like I say, and the Commodore 64 with the extra memory in it, which is quite good actually. It's quite good for what it was then. But hey, times have changed, haven't they? Look at all the stuff we got now. Golly gosh, all good fun. Anyway, not a lot more to say, gentlemen, so I'll make this my final anyway, and I'll catch you tomorrow night. Hopefully if I'm on, to see how things go. If the key goes the way they are, I might not be. Anyway, not to worry. Yeah. Computer sorted out, David, and your caffeine's working alright, Mac. Okay, catch you all later. Take care. Stay safe. Cheers.
And 6JNZ in the group, and I'll copy it all round. Good to catch you on tonight, Paul. 77 repeater. Oh, good going. 7-3 for now. We'll catch you next time. Steve? Yeah, the UV protected cat 6, or I'll put it in trunking, or keep it out. There's ways of doing it. Definitely ways of getting that through. It's not a huge distance now, I guess it'd be mine to where the 600 foot thing came from. Good to catch you on also tonight. You're feeling as good, if not better, to now. Dave, yeah, you can read me online. Yeah, with everything else that's going on, I guess the video camera will keep it. I'm pretty sure it needs to be out through your phone when we do set it up. So, as and when that works with you. And as for, well, electric cars, building of new fabs, wafer, the industry forecast looks to say that this is not going to settle till the end of 22. With the high demand from the automotive industry for semiconductors, when the fact everybody wants to start switching to electric cars, that increases the demand on semiconductors. With the semiconductor fabricating plants wanting to increase their output, but very few of them can, and they're wanting to build new fabs. These fabs require all semiconductors to drive the robots, to drive the X-ray machines, to drive the you name it. They need their semiconductors that they're producing so they can make more semiconductors to sell to the customers. It's just eating itself in a little circle, I think. So optimistically saying,
That's what you call a vicious circle.
supply chain starts to sort out, and folks that are after new computer parts, it's going to be a rough ride all the way through for the next, what's that going to be, 21 months or more.
Okay. Well, if you don't mind, yes, I'll take you up for that because I'm so.
Knock that down now. So I thought I'd share a bit of the net with you as well while I do this 4K test. I mean, it's nice that I've got 4K capabilities on this camera. However, I just want to use this camera obviously in the shack, in the studio, because I can actually power it from a USB-C charger if I want to, say, record something using 4K and I'm not present in the room, say videos of the radio receiving something, for instance. I wouldn't be able to record 4K out in the field without resorting to using my Oppo mobile phone. So I'm going to see how this goes. I mean, I've never filmed an actual video and then rendered it with Kdenlive in 4K. So that's the next bit I'm obviously going to do, because by the time that's done, you'll see this on YouTube. So I'm just going to see how it goes. So it's Paul, Mike 0, Whiskey November uniform, or 26 Charlie Tango 730 if you catch me on 11 meters and PMR 446. So just a little video just to test, see whether 4K is plausible and doable. And also I've been running audio from my Depusheng U6 mixing desk with this novel microphone setup that I use. Oops, excuse me, sometimes use anyway. And I'm just hoping that it all works as planned. So I'm going to get this loaded into the computer and hopefully it will render. So 7.3 for now, guys.